This video, we're finally installing a camera system in our RV. This is gonna help visibility like no other. If you guys have ever driven anything that size, this camera system will pretty much work on anything. It's wireless. If you got a semi truck, you can throw it on your semi truck. If you just got a regular truck with a car trailer or any type of utility trailer, you can put it on that. Fifth wheel pretty much works on anything. I'm putting it on my Class A motorhome. That's what we are doing. But if you guys are new to the channel, we've got our GT500, we've got our motorhome, we've got our classic hot rod over here. We kind of do a little bit of everything. It's an automotive vlogging channel, but I include my family in it. And we got little man cleaning up the 68. I think he's trying to claim that car. I'm super excited about it. We hooking you up, Alice? We're hooking her up. So we got 2 boxes. We're gonna open them up. We're gonna have I think it's a 7 or 8 inch monitor. I'll have to go through we'll go through all this stuff. So we've got a monitor. I think we're gonna mount it over in here somewhere. I'm not sure. We're gonna mount it somewhere. And then we've got 3 different cameras. So we're gonna have a camera facing the back, side, somewhere. We'll figure it out. But let's open these boxes and see what's in them. This brand that we are going with is called Haloview. We're gonna open this up and definitely show you. I've already opened the box and kind of looked at it because I was super excited. I could not wait. And it's all wireless, and there's like some sort of magnetic mount in here. I haven't even really opened that yet. It is wireless, so you can put like an extender on it, and I believe that's the Wi-Fi extender because this is all like wireless. This is the rear camera. I believe this is the mount for mounting the screen right there. There's the screen, which is pretty sweet. It's like actually pretty thin too. All right, let's see what else is in here. A bunch of wiring. So you have the option to hook this up with your cigarette lighter port, or you can hardwire it in, which that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hardwire it in just to make the install a lot cleaner. I may use this just for setting it up until we figure out where we're gonna put it. Basically get everything hooked up, get all the cameras hooked up before we actually mount them on the outside of the RVs. So the way that this is going to work, see, you've got your camera right there. If you have a side marker light or side marker, you can wire it in right there, and then that's how you get power for the camera, and you just kind of jump off of the wiring that's already there and hook that up. This actually, this camera right here is good for like if you have a pull behind camper, if you have a trailer, if you're a truck driver, anything, like any type of vehicle you can put it on. Like even my buddy Mike with the rat rod, he put a camera system similar to this on his rat rod. You can put these things on anything. If you wanted to, you can put them on your Prius too. Honestly, I really don't know how it works. I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out. Scariest part, drilling a hole into your motorhome. And I'm doing it in these lower panels because there's nothing back behind there, and I can run the wire right up through here and then come right through. I need to get power to her. Woo! The camera system is fully installed. I'm gonna walk you guys around. Alice, we're gonna show you guys where we place the cameras and why we placed them in those spots. So there's 3 cameras entirely. There's 1 rear camera and there's 2 side cameras. So that's the first camera. I put it there. My main reason for putting it in that location rather than back further is because I wanna see everything along the side of the RV, because if I'm trying to change lanes, if a car is essentially in this area and my camera is pointing back that way, I basically want to get all of the RV. So I have it right here, and then I can pretty much see everything from this point. I mean, I do have my window here, so that's why I put the camera over there. This spot, I have the camera mounted here so I can see on back, and then if I'm driving, I can look down and see if anybody is right here. That's why I went more towards the front rather than the rear. I want to actually see everything down the entire side of the RV. See, with the rear camera, what I did was I mounted it just above the factory black and white camera, because later on, once we get our enclosed car trailer, What we're gonna do is I wanna relocate that one to the back of the car trailer so I can see behind me. We'll take a walk on the roof of the RV and I can kind of show you guys how we ran the wiring, because the wiring on these cameras is just, it's so easy. It's just positive and negative. Basically your power and your ground, that's it. So up here on the roof, we've got the wires. What's cool is they came with all these little sticky zip tie connectors, which this is an extender for the antenna. So what I did was I ran the antenna all the way down towards the front, zip tied them onto those wires, right here towards the front of the camper under the horn. That's where I put the antenna. That's where my driver's seat is, and that's where the monitor is right below me. And I ran it all the way down. Oh, you could do like your different like type of screen that you want through those. Oh, look, there's Logan going to the camera. And then you could set it up to where you've got your rear down there, and then you've got your two sides. And then look at him. There he's running to the back. Okay, let's see. There he went, ran around. Hello. There he goes. Now he's gonna run around to the back. Now he's gonna run around to the side. Oh gosh. I also put it right here because if I'm driving, I can easily hit the switch and then switch over to whichever camera I want to go to. There goes Liam. There he goes. There he is. It's actually a pretty sweet system now having it in here, and after this weekend trip that I just did, I would not want to drive without it. I just wish I would have done this sooner. Driving with this, especially lane changing and all that, oh my gosh, it makes a huge difference. Now, with that being said, a couple features that I would like to have, I just wish the screen was touchscreen. And on the rear camera, it would be cool to be able to like have like a toggle adjustment to move it up and down. If I'm trying to back up to my trailer, I want to see my hitch. So I might want to pivot down so I could see my hitch. That's pretty much the only two things I could think of that could improve the system. It's also nice because I put it right here, because if I'm in the RV and I'm driving and I want to switch cameras, I can just hit that button. Like if I want to go to whichever one. Right there's Logan. I put this power switch in here, so right now, for an example, the RV is completely off. I didn't want to have it wired to whenever the RV was on, the cameras had to be on, because if I'm at a campground or if I'm in a park, because it also works as like a security system as well, because if, you know, you're parked at a campground or you're parked at a Walmart or a truck stop and you have all your curtains closed or whatever, you can just hit that switch and you can have the cameras on at all times, so you can just look at that monitor and see around the entire camper, which kind of makes it super, super nice. And I hit the switch and it's off. Camera system is Haloview. If you guys are interested, definitely check them out, give them a shot. I definitely love it. My biggest regret is not doing it sooner. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helps some of you guys if you guys are looking for a camera system for any of your vehicles. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, help support the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.